Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's biggest cousin, your favorite cryptomaniac's favorite cryptomaniac. Good morning to the boomers. Edward's in the box. Rafterman's in the box. Guys, make sure you're pumping the like, the subscribe, the post notification. We're live right now, preheating this DeFi oven. Shout out to my DeFi maniacs on the DeFi launch pads, ready to kapump to Mars and beyond. You saw that? They said they went to Mars. Who believes that stuff, guys? Come on. Shout out to Rafterman and the rest of the boomers out there. Bitcoin on the rebound, but the talk here is the rebound that Binance is experiencing right now. Binance with the rebound. I'm glad that we consolidated yesterday into some Binance because it was the right move. It's up 13% in the past 24. It's up against BTC. We're going to look at it, okay? Today's video, we're talking about this rebound and ask the question, is it risk on for the altcoins? I believe so. We'll be talking about the possible movements, in our opinion, for comedic purposes only. We're not your crypto daddy. We are not your crypto daddy, although maybe we should be. Let me turn off these coins. Let me share the screen over here. You can see CoinGecko. Let me refresh. Over here. Boomers. I got stuff here positioned. I'm looking at some things that I'm going to do actually a video on a pre-sale that may be happening tomorrow. We'll talk about it too on the live stream. Just give you a little preview. Bitcoin there at 49,307. Ether at 1636. But how about Binance? $249, up 14% in the past 24. Let's look at it against Bitcoin. Boom. Up against Bitcoin, 8.4%. This number was way higher this morning. But hey, it seems like people will take profits. Binance has been the star. I'll tell you that much. It's been the star. What else could you say, guys? It's been a hell of a move. Rafterman said he bought the dip with his tax return. There you go. Rafterman is responsible. He already did his taxes. Shout out to Rafterman. I feel welcome. Love the dip. Shout out to Edward. Welcome to Edward. The dip was, I'm glad that, actually, I think it was a good thing. It is a good thing that we actually pulled back so much. We pull back. The more you pull back, the more you could boom. I would maybe perhaps assume for comedic purposes. All right, you got Ether there at 1633, Binance 249, Polkadot 3447, Cardano at $1. Okay, besides Binance, in my opinion, Polkadot and Cardano will be the next one. These guys are like tied right now. I was looking at the charts. Cardano's yesterday's charting seemed more favorable to Polkadot, but as I said before, Polkadot seems more commercialized and it's received praise from even its competitor Cardano. So let's say I can see a situation where Polkadot and Cardano are the leaders in the next bull run. Kind of how Binance is now. Binance has been the star of this bull run. Okay, it's done way better than Bitcoin, and obviously Bitcoin doing great. I'm all happy about Bits. Bits is the leader. Thank you. Okay, but the Binance has been the star. Everybody thought it was going to be Ether, but at this pace, Binance may flip Ether, or at least will continue to take market share as it has. It's taken market share from the ETH. So anyhow, that's the story. You got Ripple there at 46. You got Litecoin there at 179. You got Chainlink at $26. Bitcoin Cash, Stellar. I'm not really excited about these coins. I mean, I like Link, but I don't have any. Stellar, I don't really trade it. Doge is a meme. Uniswap, you guys know about Uniswap. Last time I checked, PancakeSwap had more volume. I don't know if that's the case today. OKB, Cosmos, Aave is a strong one. And then you got Solana. This one has been doing well. I don't know much about Solana. I gave it a look the other day. I think it's a new blockchain. For some reason, I feel like it's associated with DOT. But when I do a research here and I click on this, I see it says Solana ecosystem. And it seems like there's like Solana coins, like Serum, Radium, Bonefida, Holy Trinity. It seems like they're doing their own things. This thing has boomed. Okay. I was about to say SOL. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I mean, obviously I see it on my radar. I've seen it's been doing great. So I got an eye on it. My understanding, I thought it was a dot coin, but I don't think so. I don't think so. If anybody's into Sol, where have you bought it other than, the centralized Binance exchange? Just looked into it, a bit of it today. Okay, yeah, let us know if you know anything that we don't, because I don't know much about it other than it's been booming and it looks sexy. Okay, it's a new one that really pulled up on the top 20. Let's see who the gainers are in the past hour. Bitmax, Doge, IOST, AMP, DAI, XSushi, nothing that exciting. Let's see in the past 24 hours. Phantom Stacks, a couple of new guys. I don't know much about these. Thor, and then the losers there, Flow, and then of course the stables, because stables, people are buying the tokens right now. Rafterman, see, BNB was the star in the bear market also. You got a point there, Rafterman. I mean, it's one of those that Binance has consistently performed well against BTC. Let's be honest, Binance has been a better hold these past years than Bitcoin has. Okay, and that's not shots taken at Bitcoin. I got more Bitcoin than Binance. The only thing that deters me about Binance is that there is a level of centrality. My understanding is that CZ and friends own the majority of the Binance coins. But hey, you know what you're dealing with. What's up, Flores? I see you out there. Shout out to Edward, Flores, Rafterman, and the rest of the boomers out here. Let's go ahead and talk about. So what I did here last night, I started seeing things moving. The trends shifting. So I got back into Sparta. When the trend had started to shift negatively, I had gotten out of some of the protocols that I was in, the smaller protocols. I had pulled some of the liquidity. But since I saw Sparta go up above $1.50 this morning, I bought when it went over $1.50, thinking it was going to keep going. But look, it pulled back to $1.37. I may add to that position, actually. I bought a 151 just a few hours ago. It dipped to 137. I still think the trend is green. And this is my personal opinion. Again, Spartan Protocol, they are a smaller protocol. They're ranked number 11 here on DeFiStation.io. You could read about it. I threw a little bag at this. I have a whole video about this as well. So that's one position that I got back into. One that I'm exploring here is Bakery Swap. I like the idea with NFTs. We're gonna have to talk more about NFTs. Right now, they're the trend, and they're becoming more of the trend in the pop world. And how can we benefit from that trend is the question. That's a whole nother video, but put that on a placeholder. Being in Texas sucks. I can't use Binance. I think you can use Binance.us, but the number of coins that they offer are limited. But you could still use the Binance Smart Chain, which is somewhat decentralized, with the wallet or whatnot. Okay, so that's Spartan. Another one that I held my position in that was a smaller protocol is JustSwap, JewelSwap. This one, it's showing promise. Okay, out of all the smaller protocols that I had contracted my value locked with, JewelSwap is one that I didn't touch. I just kind of feel like there's something here. I don't have a lot of in JewelSwap, but nevertheless, there's something there. I like it. There's two tokens, the Just Liquidity, which is Jewel B. It's just listed as JUL over here on CoinGecko. Let's check the price. JUL, Just Liquidity. This has nothing to do with Justin Sun or Tron. This one's up very good today. Let me look at it against Binance, though. So it's trailing basically side by side with Binance. And then you have the Jewel D token. This is a second token that allows you to participate in other services or products offered by that website. This one is up as well. How's it doing against Binance? Down a little bit. Nevertheless, up against USD. And again, this one is the second community token from JewelSwap, which allows you to participate in special events on JewelSwap. So I guess, maybe IFOs or something like that. I picked up both Jewel and Jewel D before, a few days ago or last week, and I held. Flora says, don't start on Jewel D. I sold off. No, I held. I held. It was the only one I actually held during the dip because it's still young, and I was like, oh, let's see. And I didn't have that much in it. You know, I haven't added to it, so you know, it's a little hold that I have. It's not a bigger bag. So if you know, if it goes down, it wouldn't concern me that much. ACS, yeah. Let me talk about ACS. I'm glad that you brought that up. ACS is becoming a boomer. It's moving up back up. I'll tell you, this one it's actually volatile in price. This morning I saw it about 200. Last night I added to my ACryptoS. I'm glad that you brought that up because that was actually the very first move I did when I saw the markets changing tides positively. I saw ACryptos there at $140 or about 150, and I added to my position. And I'll tell you, ACryptos, as far as like a farming platform, I'm trying to compare it against Auto, and they're neck and neck as far as what they're paying for some of their pairs. Okay. So I've added a substantial amount of liquidity to the ACryptos platform, as I have with Auto. Those are actually my two favorite platforms as far as passive income right now for your liquidity. So you got ACryptoS, and they got a second token, their governance token for their stable swap product. This token is also low supply, and it's at 61. This token has potential, I think. Richington's, which coin's paying you the most? I don't know what you exactly mean by that. Like as far like, you know, I wouldn't say paying me the most, but the farms that are most attractive, that are steady, I think right now are Auto and ACryptos. Those are the ones that I've been using. You know, there's a few others. You know, you got Venus. I like Venus. Let me be honest with you. I think Venus is obviously Venus is the top dog as far as value locked. But here's the thing with Venus. Let's go back. You know, Venus has got more value locked than PancakeSwap. But Venus, I feel like, unless you're going to do lend, borrow, harvest, do all this thing, you might as well let the Auto farm or ACryptos do it automated. And they charge you, 0.5% or something. There's a little charge for it, but it's on a automation. I don't know how many times they auto harvest. They do it several times a day. So, I feel like Venus is here to stay because it's the platform that all the optimizers use. I mean, you could use it yourself, but to be borrowing, lending, harvesting, and keep rotating, it's better to leave that on automation through something like AutoFarm or ACryptoS. So those, I definitely feel like Venus is here to stay. But, I'm asking myself, why use put a value in Venus when you could just use these yield optimizers? You see what I'm saying? So, another thing to think of is, custody, and there's more risk and etc. So, all those things to consider. But right now, AutoFarm, ACryptoS are the ones that seem to be paying. Now, Pancake Bunny has some nice APYs. Okay. Pancake Bunny has some pretty attractive APYs. But I'll be honest, I kind of abandoned Pancake Bunny when I saw how much the token dropped. It really took a hit, and I was like, Pancake Bunny, is this it or not? I don't know. I was iffy about it, so I was like, you know what? See you later. So I went away from Pancake Bunny, but now I see it rising, and it does have an audit. So I'm going to re-explore Pancake Bunny. The only thing with Pancake Bunny is once you do a deposit with let's say you deposit Cake or Cake BNB LPs, there's a 3-day lock. Okay. There's a 3-day lock, which is beneficial to them. So people don't, just go in and out. But there is a 3-day lock. So, you got to consider the fees associated with this platform. Each platform has different type of fees. But in summary here, AutoFarm, ACryptoS, I may explore Pancake Bunny. I'm very surprised that Pancake Bunny has moved up the ranking so much. Okay, B Dollar, I'm out. I was on B Earn for a while. It was doing good, but I don't know. It seemed casino-esque. It's held its value pretty well, I guess, but the B Earn kind of dumped. Where's burnt B Earn right now? $468. Yeah, I've seen this as high as $900, $950. So I was out. What attracted me, and it still attracts me, is that low circulating supply, 3,000. So, this token could go into the thousands still. You know, I'm just not in the position right now. Maybe I will go back into this position. I don't know. Back to DeFi. Jet fuel. Jet fuel stuck around. You know, it was one of the first ones that I used when I got into the Binance chain. And I realized quickly that just staking fuel was not as good as pairing fuel with Binance and earning more than 1% a day on LP. So, you know, that's a steady one. I got it there, and, you know, I got a little position there, and I'll hold it. I'll hold it, as I had with Jewel Swap. And then Beefy, this thing's still around, and it has a name brand or whatnot, but, like, I don't really use the farms. You know, I had a Beefy, and the price of Beefy went up very well, and, like, you know, I was not really doing nothing but staking the actual Beefy, and the APY wasn't that hot. So I dumped the Beefy at a nice profit. I was a nice profit. So I'm not using Beefy. I don't have anything against it, but you know. So right now, the smaller protocols, Spartan, Jewel Swap, I like those. I added to Sparta this morning. I added to Cryptos last night. I'm considering Bakery Swap. I'll revisit Pancake Bunny. Where's Pancake Bunny's price? $70. Okay. It's coming back up. I think I saw this thing go to like 50 or 40. You know, and just a few days ago, this thing was like at 150. You know, so it is what it is. Bit Papa with the 5 USD. Boom! Bit Papa showing love. I appreciate you, Bit Papa. Let me throw another bomb for you. A couple tokens. Boom. Wise looks bad lately. Let's talk about it. I had, you know, a couple people asked me, and I was talking about it with someone offline yesterday. I was like, what's up with Wise? Because I'll tell you, I got several long stakes there, and I'm like, what's going on with this Wise thing? Let's pull it up because the price of the token keeps going down. And you know what it is? I think the main problem here with Wise is that they didn't consider, and neither did I really realize how much the gas fees was going to impact this thing. Okay, a great, you know, idea, a good project. I think that, you know, this gentleman that's trying to, you know, promote it, he's doing whatever he can to promote it. He's out on top of everything. He seems to really care about the project, but, you know, the fees are too damn high to access your capital. Okay, and I'll give you an example. Wise trading now at 44 cents. If you got in on the ground floor like most of us did, you're still up against Ether 26%. But this number continues to fall. I don't see any major buys. Now there's talk about, you know, launching Wise on Binance and on other chains. But, you know, I saw a video and it's kind of confusing. I'm going to be honest. It's like, you know, it seems like they're doing whatever they can do to salvage Wise. And that is not necessarily, you know, attractive to me. Now, for those that are on Wise, like myself, I feel like we're stuck. I don't know there's nothing we could do. You know, there's nothing, you know, I got a bunch of value locked over there. I can't take any of it out without paying some enormous gas fees. So I just got to wait around. You know what I mean? And then even for the people that did referrals, right? So there was a lot of people promoting this stuff. So they're like, such as the Champ got some referrals as well. So, you know, if you get a referral and let's say that referral paid $10, $20, and then you got maybe like 10 referrals that paid you like $20 each, you got to claim them each separately. So I haven't been able to claim not one refer. I haven't gotten anything because it's like, yeah, I got a referral there. It's like $50 of Wise, but then to claim it, you got to pay like $60. So you see what I'm saying? And I think that is what has damaged the project. And then that necessarily, is it the devs' fault? Is it the team's fault? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I think was overlooked by everyone. Now, no one really realized how damn high these gas fees are. And ultimately, this is the demise, not of just, this is the Ether's demise. This is the problem. So what are they going to do? They're going to launch it on Binance. They're going to do another Wise. It's going to be a whole new one. They're going to be launching new Wises on all these blockchains. Now, from what I understand is that they're going to take half of the money raised, put that into liquidity, and then the other half somehow get a Binance node, and with the revenue that the Binance node produces, they're gonna auction and make a lottery for it. Okay, so let's say if it earns 10,000, they'll put that up for lottery in hopes that they get more than 10,000, and then they're gonna use the proceeds to buy back Wise on whatever chain that it's cheaper. So it's creating a mechanism to buy back and support the system. So it's a clever little idea, and I would like to see. I hope it works, but it's starting to get confusing. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'll leave it at this. I hope the best, but I'm focused on other things. I hope the best. I'm focused on other things. Champs get referrals, but has more skin than referrals. He's not the same as the fakes boomers balling on other greed from referrals. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the other guys, Big Papa. I mean, I do share some referral links, and I've gotten referrals, absolutely. But yeah, I put skin in the game as well. I show you guys bags. I mean, I literally do transactions on videos and stuff. I think we're doing a retest level, some lows this weekend. Hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see. But I'll tell you, Binance has continued to perform well. I'm glad that we consolidated into some Binance yesterday, because as soon as things started rebounding today, Binance took off and pulled up ahead of Bitcoin, as it has been. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, guys, drop me your comments there on Wise. I had a couple people asking me, so I'm glad that you brought that up. And I wish the best. I wish the best. I mean, because I have skin in the game in Wise, and I'm thinking about it, in retrospect, and I've said this before. You can't get married to an idea. You can't get. I really was. I was like, yo, I think this is really gonna work here, and that's why I staked so much on the first day, because I honestly believe that it was gonna work, and hopefully it still does. Although right now the trend is down. So like I said, I deal with what's in front of me, and right now in front of me is not favorable. So hey, Big Papa says my SBDO and BDO are booming. Let's check that out. SBDO. That's one I got out of. I was in that farm for a little while, and I've kind of abandoned the $B protocol as of late, as well as BEarn. But it seems like most of these things are rebounding. SBDO. Yeah, it's looking all right. This one's got a low circulating supply. But $B still unaudited. Yeah, that's another reason that I kind of rolled out of that one. But, it doesn't mean that it may not work, And you can see that it's clear here on DeFi Station. Out of the top 10, it's the only one that hasn't been audited. But hey, don't think just because it has an audit that, it's legit. I mean, the audit could have mistakes. You don't know who's auditing. It could be their friends. You don't know. How about Goose? Guys, how about Goose? It's been brought up many times here in the live stream, and I said, look, I was going to pass on it because, it appeared like it is a knockoff amongst many, but it is the knockoff amongst many that is surviving. And now it's been trending. Look at that. It's trending on CoinGecko right now. And then additionally, they, AutoFarm added their, added a Goose farming feature, or they allow you to stake some of the Goose LPs. So it's done well. It's done well. I'll tell you that much. It's done well. I'm only in Cake Pool, Berry Pool, and Cake BNB liquidity on Pancake Swap, says Blake. LP tokens on Beefy Finance. Yeah, I mean, it seems safer to stake on Pancake, but for me, it's been risk on. So, I'm looking at right now, to me, Auto and ACS. NFT Farmer says audits could be bought. They can be. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. When's the new IDO on Pancake? I don't know, but thanks for bringing that up, because there's a new one, not on Pancake, but there's a new token offering coming out tomorrow morning. I think at 4 a.m. I'm going to do a video on this. So let's pull it up. Let's talk about it, guys. WowSwap.io. WowSwap.io. This is a token that's going to be offered for sale, I believe, earlier this morning. The exact time is at the bottom of the website. We'll get to that in just a moment. WowSwap is a decentralized leverage trading protocol that runs on top of PancakeSwap DEX based on Binance Smart Chain. With WowSwap, traders can buy and sell their favorite tokens with up to 5x leverage by borrowing extra Binance from the lending pool. Liquidity providers can supply Binance to the lending pool and receive interest paid from the traders. This website is kind of interesting. I like the graphics or whatnot. So you could see some info charts, how to open your position, make a leverage WOW. So you provide 1 BNB and then you leverage it. You can trade with 4 BNB or to 5 BNB. You make a leverage swap, borrow BNB from the liquidity provider. Then you can close a position and make more profit because of the leverage trade, but also you can get liquidated if the price goes down. So this is just decentralized margin trading. But you know, their UI looks good and their idea looks all right. So you could, and look at the mobile app. The mobile app looks, you know, the UI looks sexy. Okay, margin trading. Okay, you know there's degenerates that's going to want to use this. You could read about the tokenomics here. Okay, only 1 million WOW here. And there's a burn. You know, I like that. The token distribution seems sexy. Community gets 55%. 23% is going to the sale, which I believe is going down this morning. 20 to the team and 20 to initial liquidity. Okay, deflationary model. You know, I like this. WowSwap charges 5% on profits made through leverage trades to buy back and burn WOW tokens. You know, the buyback and burn. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's another feature. I think Auto does the buyback as well. But, you know, these deflationary and buyback and burn models could be lucrative. You can go through the frequently asked questions. What tokens will be available for leverage trading? The big dogs, Cake, ETH, BTCB, Auto. How do you there's a token airdrop actually, guys. So you can get $40 in free WOW tokens if you use PancakeSwap before February 7th, which I'm sure most of the boomers have here in the box. To celebrate the WowSwap protocol launch, they are distributing over 3,000 WOW tokens to the first over 700 participants. 5 WOW tokens, about $40 in Binance, will be distributed to each qualified users. So this is how you get the airdrop. You have to have traded on PancakeSwap before February 7th, and you got to follow their Twitter account, and then you submit the wallet address and the Twitter name and their Google form. How to participate in the public sale. Okay, so let's talk about it. So there's going to be about a little less than a 250,000 WOW tokens on reserve for sale, and 90,000 have been sold to private investors at $450 per WOW. And they're locked up for 3 months. Okay, that's good. So, you know, that's less of a risk for them to dump. 140,000 WOW tokens are available for the public sale. The public sale will start February 25th at 6 p.m. GMT +9. I believe that's 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got to do your conversion, your mathematics or whatever, but there it is. And it ends on February 28th at 6 p.m. But the sale may end sooner if all 140,000 tokens are sold faster. You know, I expect these things to sell. Everything's selling out right now. It's a frenzy. So the public sale price is $5. To buy WOW, you need to send BNB to the WOW smart contract. See, that's kind of weird. I would like to see a button. USD value of BNB will automatically convert it, and an equivalent amount of WOW tokens will be sent to your address. The maximum participation amount is 100 BNB per wallet. If you send the funds after the sale's finished, your transaction will be reverted. Where would the token be listed? On PancakeSwap on March 1st, the listing price will be $8. And you could keep going. You know, the project is not audited right now, although the team is in contact with Certex. And there's an insurance fund. The insurance fund is the protocol's native fund to mitigate possible losses for liquidity providers. And you could read more about it. So, you know, perhaps maybe you can go into the Telegram or whatnot. But this is interesting. I mean, the website looks sexy. I like all the idea about it, but what I don't like here is that there's not a clear buy button. It's like, oh, just send your BNB to this address at this time. So hopefully they put a buy button here, like, you know, when it says launch. But here it says 45 days till launch. But if you look at how to participate in the token public sale, it says that it's tomorrow. So there you go, guys. This one looks attractive. I'll probably jump into this. And again, you know, I'm not telling you what to do or not. In fact, don't follow what I do, because this is for comedic and entertainment purposes only. Hopefully you're having fun watching the champ. Being entertained watching the champ. Shout out to Passive Crypto Show. Finally managed to catch another live. Kaboom. BSC scan / new farms, a great way to find new coins. Okay. / new farms. Or yield farms. I've seen that one, like, or just farms, right? That link doesn't work with BSC scan / farms, but this one does work, and I've shared this before. Yield farms. I watch it for educational purposes, but definitely comedic entertainment too. Shout out to Passive Crypto Show. Check Kim.com Twitter of VCH. I don't really follow Kim.com. I know he's interesting, but he's always saying something. I want the boom, and I don't care about Bitcoin Cash, to be honest with you. Taste Finance, Mochi Swap, Oat Swap, Viking I've heard about, 888, Ape Swap. So many. Bull Farm. There's one every day, guys. Chicken Kebab, Pumpkin, Donuts, Smokehouse. Sheesh, there's a lot of them. What's Smokehouse trading at? I know I did a little play on Smokehouse. Now, this thing is dumped. I'm glad I got out of that one. All right, guys, I'll take a couple more comments and questions. I'm going to go ahead and proceed with my day. Let me know. And I think I already did the WoW Swap video. I'll just cut it out of this video. I'll definitely be getting into WoW Swap. Bismarck says that dip is not over, guys. False breakout BTC to 41K, ETH to 1350. Just saying, says Bismarck. That's certainly a possibility, but again, we're trading what we have in front of us, and right now in front of us is favorable. It could change this afternoon. It could change by this weekend, and if it does, we readjust in real time because moving around value, especially in Binance, is not a big deal. The fees are not low. You can quickly move from this to that. Okay, I was reading a concept, microfinance and hourly compounding. It's something you can't really do on Ether. When you start thinking about, the power of compounding interest on an hourly basis, imagine that. You can't be harvesting and compounding, doing that type of stuff on Ether. The fees are too damn high. DeFi 100 having another pre-sale on Jet Fuel Finance. Really? Let me pull that up. Bismarck agrees. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible, Bismarck. You may be right. We could have another breakdown over the weekend. It's, anything's possible, but we're ready. We got our eyes right there. But right now we're seeing a nice rebound with the Binance. It may be short-lived. It could be for 12 hours. It could be for 48 hours. But nevertheless, we're going to try to capitalize for whatever moment that trend is green. But if it goes ahead and turns red again, as it did yesterday and the day before, we'll consolidate. So let me pull up, what's this? Where could I find out about that Passive Crypto Show or whoever talked about that Jet Fuel Finance IJO? They're calling it an IJO. Where do I find that Passive? Because I'm I'm on Jet Fuel, the actual website, and I don't see that. Let me go to their Medium. Kaboom! Rafterman just dropped me $2. I thought burn was a gimmick. I'm rethinking now. No, it's not a gimmick, Rafterman. It's not a gimmick at all. Binance been using it. Pancake Swap burns them down. There's a bunch of them that burns them down. Deflationary tokens, you know, that you know, contracting the supply, reducing it, burning the supply. That's for the most part, in many instances. I'm not saying in all instances, but in many instances, it's been favorable to price. It's on the Telegram, says Jason. Okay. There it goes. Jet Fuel. I found it. This was posted yesterday. Jet Fuel Launchpad IJO with DeFi 100. Jet Fuel Finance is proud to announce our first IJO partners, DeFi 100. Okay. You know, we talked about DeFi 100. We weren't able to get into that when they launched on Bakery Swap. It sold out, and I don't know. And I got all the Binance returned to me. Jet Fuel Launchpad is an innovative token sale incentive platform. DeFi 100. You guys already know about this token. I covered it. This one's pegged to the DeFi 100 market cap. It's a rebase token, which could either supply or contract its expand or contract the supply as per market demands. And here's the example. DeFi market cap is 100 billion, making the target price for the coin $1. If the market cap is like 90 cents, the coin should be, if the DeFi market cap is 90 million or 90 billion, it should be 90 cents. So it's basically a hundredth of, it's pegged, DeFi is pegged at the ratio of 1 to 100 billion. There you go. In the above example, well, there you go. You can see, you could read all about that. How to join the IJO at the Jet Fuel Finance Launchpad. Okay. This is 2 p.m. UTC on February 24th. Is that already, that's it? Did that already come? Yeah, I think that already passed. What time is it right now? Well, right now it's 1524, 2 p.m. So it's past that time. But Jason's saying it's delay. It's delayed. Okay. Yeah, I got an eye on that one. That looks pretty sexy. Where could I find it here? Right on the site. What's up with that? The IJO has been rescheduled according to their Telegram. Okay. Yeah, because I'm on the actual website clicking around here, and I don't see anything about it. Like on their actual Jet Fuel Finance website. Like I'll show you. Over here is usually where I think we would stake jets to earn our partnership tokens. So before, remember, you could stake jets, which is basically fuel that's staked to earn vapor. So I would have expected it to be here. You know, the vapor staking pool, BHC staking, and then a DeFi 100 staking pool. Not Launchpad, not updated yet on site. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's cool. So we're ahead of it. I'll keep an eye on it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I didn't know about this at all. So, you know, it's good to be online live. And there you go. ZillSwap is sleeping giant because everyone's foaming into BNB CFI. Yeah, it is. It's been doing great. I saw it, Slice Keeper. Absolutely. ZillSwap, ZK Swap. I saw all that. Doing great. Doing great. Absolutely. Just in off-chain reporting live on mainnet. Let's go Chainlink. Okay, Tony. Still on that Chainlink. Yeah, it's, you know, Chainlink is a good one. Yeah, keep us updated on that IJO, guys. You know, if you find anything about it and I'm not online, drop a comment somewhere, and I'll probably see it. But these are the two that I'm looking at now. So this Wild Swap that's going down this morning, later on this, next morning. While swap leverage swaps on PancakeSwap, and then the IJO on jet fuel. Kaboom. All right, guys, if there's no other comments and questions, I'm going to go ahead and tune it down. Just waiting on announcements from the team. Yeah, let us know. Keep us informed there. That's interesting. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Stay strong. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in.